we're off exploring again. Okay, so after nearly destroying the car last time, this time we decided to go exploring by bicycle. It's about 20 kilometers to get to where we're going. It's a nice quiet bit of road like this, and then I think half of it is sort of off-road. It'll be sandy, so we'll see. Yeah, we're going to Ólom-hegy, which means, what does that mean? Lead mountain? Yeah.
Ólom-hegy.
Yeah, so it's a geodetic survey tower that was built in the 1970s. One of 107 towers in Hungary. This is before, before the days of GPS and stuff. So, yeah, they're a bit redundant now. Well, oh god, yeah, the nice road didn't last very long. Never mind. The nice road didn't last very long. Beaten, given up. We got to within 6 kilometers, and the track just isn't rideable. And by the time we walk there, the light will have gone. So, oh well, we'll come back again tomorrow in the car. But that was pretty epic. Okay, right. Part two. Yeah. In the car this time. Hopefully, we might make it a little bit further. So, watch this space.
It can be naughty.
If we're going to do this more often. Do you think we should walk from here?
I don't know how far we need to go.
Bloody hell, this is epic. Another marathon drive through the forest. Marathon walk, but we're so close now according to the GPS. Oh, we've found it. Blimey. Well, I've been stung and eaten by just about everything. But hopefully it'll be worth it. Okay, so the way up looks a bit spooky. Yeah, I'm not surprised no one hardly ever comes here. It's impossible. Keep climbing. Whew. This is probably not a good time to tell you that I'm not very good at heights. Nearly there. 172 meters. Oh, tell me about it. Here we go. Oh wow. Outstanding. Whew. Ooh. Apologies for the heavy breathing. Whew. So this is the highest point it's probably the highest point on the Great Plain, I think. It's a bit hazy. I can't really get my bearings, but I know that's the TV mast at Javoy over there, and Mrs. Pilot in the car is down there somewhere, I think. I think that is Ólom-hegy, where we went to see the army camp, and then off in the distance, like hills, it's the hills at Sexard. So yeah, if you imagine, this was years ago, millions of years ago. This was at the bottom of an ancient shallow sea called the Pannonian Sea, and the Pannonian Sea was the last remnant of a huge ancient sea that's no longer, or doesn't exist anymore, called the Tethys Ocean. Yeah, and the Tethys was before Africa hit Europe and before India hit Asia. There was a big sea in the gap between them, and it was a huge tropical ocean, and it was around for about 200 million years, and it was just full of diverse animal life. And most of the oil from the Middle East is from the dead animals from the now gone Tethys Ocean. And yeah, this part, the Great Plain here, the Pannonian Sea was one of the last remaining little puddles of the Tethys, and when the Carpathian Mountains got shoved up, it cut it off from the rest of the sea, and it just became a huge lake. And over the course of the next 9 million years, it all dried up and left this sort of dead, flat, Great Plain area. Ooh, it's a long way down. Well, you know what they always say, coming down is the hardest part. Ooh. Whew. Just traipsing back to the car now. Yeah, I can't hang around. Apparently we saw a couple of signs on the way in, like very shortly the woods are sort of closed for hunting, so I don't really want to be rustling around in the bushes for much longer, so I'm just sort of hoofing it back to the car, and then we can get out of Dodge. But I'm so chuffed we found it. It was worth persevering, and we nearly gave up twice, but yeah, that was great, really good. Yeah, it's one of those freaky coincidence things. The Tethys Ocean is something I've been interested in for a long time. I've got quite a few books about it. Yeah, and when I actually realised that you know, the Carpathian Basin was basically the Pannonian Sea, which was part of the mighty Tethys, I thought, wow, it's another sort of spooky coincidence. Yeah. Oh well. Mystical forces and all that. Anyway, I'm nearly back at the car. Stung, bitten. Oh, I think I probably twisted my ankle. But yeah, that was a top bit of exploring, and it felt really naughty too, because I'm not actually sure I'm supposed to be here. But, that's probably the best part. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Come back, Bambi, come back. His dad will come jumping out the trees in a minute. Run, Bambi, run.
I just wants to show us where to go.
Yeah.
No.
No. Whoops. Fortunately, we found the car wash. No one will ever know.